Solve the following pair of simultaneous equations. Notice that we have x minus 6y is equal to 19, and we have 2x plus 7y is equal to 0. The first thing we're going to do is we label this one as equation 1, and we label this one as equation 2. Next, we're going to make x the subject of equation 1. So notice that we have equation 1 here. So this is equation 1. And then we're going to make x the subject. So we have to take negative 6y and send it over the equal sign. And so when we send it over the equal sign, it becomes a positive 6y. And so we have x is equal to 19 plus 6y. And so x is the subject. Now we label this one as equation 3. And the next thing that we do is we have to substitute equation 3 into equation 2 and solve for y. So we already know that x is equal to 19 plus 6y. That is what x is according to equation 3. So we're going to take that understanding or use what we got for x, and we're going to put it into equation 2. We're going to substitute it into equation 2. And so we have equation 2, which is 2x plus 7y is equal to 0. But what is x? We know that x is equal to 19 plus 6y. So let's put that into this equation. And so we have 2 times 19 plus 6y plus, and so we have 2 multiplied by 19 plus 6y. And then we have to add that with 7y is going to be equal to 0. And what we're going to do here, we have to distribute. We're going to take 2 multiplied by 19. And we take 2 multiplied by positive 6y. Now, what is 2 multiplied by 19? Well, 2 multiplied by 19 is 38. And 2 multiplied by 6y is actually 12y. And so what we have here is 38 plus 12y plus 7y is going to be equal to 0. What is 12y plus 7y? That's definitely 19y. And so we have 38 plus 19y is equal to 0. Again, we have 38 plus 19y is equal to 0. We have to solve for y. So we're going to send the 38 over the equal sign. And so we have, this was positive 38, but when we send it over, it becomes a negative 38. Really, it becomes on the right hand side, what we really have is 0 minus 38. But 0 minus 38 is still negative 38. And so we do not write that. So we just put 19y is equal to negative 38. And so we divide both sides of this equation by 19, the coefficient of y. And we cancel both sides. So we get that y is equal to negative 38 divided by 19. And negative 38 divided by 19 is negative 2. So y is equal to negative 2. Next, since we already know what y is, we have to take our value for y and substitute it into equation 3 and then solve for x. And so what is equation 3? Well, equation 3 is x is equal to 19 plus 6y. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take y is equal to negative 2. We're going to substitute that into this equation. Remember, y is equal to negative 2. So wherever we see negative 2, we're going to put, wherever we see y, we're going to put negative 2. And so we have y here, and so we put negative 2 here. And so we have that x is equal to 19 plus 6 times negative 2. What is 6 times negative 2? Well, 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. And so we have a 19 plus negative 12. We know that a positive times a negative is going to be equal to a negative. And so we have 19 minus 12, and 19 minus 12 is definitely 7. And so we have that x is equal to 7 and y is equal to negative 2. And that's the answer for this question.